Dude, you could be making all this money, bro. These guys are going to buy a course from somebody. Why don't they? Why you actually have something to say?
Yeah.
Why are you letting them go spend their money elsewhere? You might as well put something out there. You're not ripping people off. You're a better alternative than what's there. So, dude, I do all this stuff. Start going this direction with this company, and we set up a Kajabi account. We have these lessons, all this stuff, and we're going to do a Telegram group. All this crap, man. And here's the deal, man. You need, like, it's one thing to get people to join your Telegram group or Discord group for $50 a month or $500 for the year or whatever the heck you charge. Okay, that's the one thing. But that next level up, where it gets into the one-on-one coaching and weekly calls, one-on-one, now you're starting talking about bigger ticket items and whatever you charge for that. So say it's like $5,000 or something.
Yeah.
We put this package together, crap I had out there. You need a high ticket closer. Those high ticket closers now, hey, I work for John, here's the deal. And then they're trying to press this person to spend that money.
Yeah.
So I had something out there, dude, and I didn't want to get the high ticket closer. And I had these guys, I had like some people sign up. It was like $750 to include A, B, and C. And I knew almost immediately as soon as I rolled the damn thing out, because I didn't even have a closer. I was just doing it myself on DMs. I'm like, dude, I hate trying to close these guys on DMs. Either you want to do it or not. So I started talking more people out of it than in it. I could tell this person only wants to do it because they just want to hang out with me or something like that.
Yeah.
Hey, man, just based on what your job is and where you're at in life, I don't think you're going to get an ROI on this. Just DM me if you have any questions on what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
So I'm doing that more than I am closing the damn people.
Yeah.
And then the people I did close, I did this literally for about 8 days. And then I'm like, I took it all down.
Yeah.
After we put all this work into Kajabi and stuff, I took it all down. And I'll never forget it, man. There was this one guy that paid me $750. Dude, he was calling me all the freaking time, had a million questions, and it was definitely money worth it for him. He's had this video about franchising, how to do this, had a special guest, put them in touch, and all this kind of stuff. And, you know, I'm like, dude, I'm not really comfortable charging much more than that, and this ain't worth it for what they expect for that $750.
Yeah.
So, this is the last time I do this, and I stopped doing it, okay?
Yeah.
Fast forward a year later, okay, not too long, probably a few months back now. I don't even remember exactly. But I had put something somewhere. Somebody had said, oh, what course are you selling me, buddy? Or something like that based on commented on one of my videos. And I go, dude, I don't sell courses. I've never sold a course. Well, the guy I'm talking about DMs me. Come on, John, don't BS yourself and screenshots. He goes, I don't want to embarrass you on your own page, but, and it's the guy from a year and a half earlier. I go, I don't remember his name or anything like that. I go, buddy, I sold maybe a handful of them and I hated it from the second I started. I'm pretty sure I refunded people or told them not to do it in the first place.
Yeah.
He goes, no, you didn't with me. And then I looked back, then I went into my phone. He had my cell phone number. I look at our thread. I look at our emails. Thank you. This has been so valuable. Thank you. This has been so valuable. Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Yeah.
But he was still wanting the refund.
Yeah.
Did I refunded him the freaking money?
Yeah. And block him.
Yeah, but I didn't even block him at first.
Yeah.
I refunded him the money. And then crap you not, he reaches out to me 2 days later with some kind of like business question or something like that. And at that point I blocked him.
Wow.
I go, dude, you gotta be effing kidding me. And the guy is not self-aware,
Yeah.
completely clueless. Dude, I've messaged with you at least 30 times. We talked on the phone 3 times. You paid me $750 a year ago.
Yeah.
And now, you know, you want a refund and now you're coming back to me. I go, buddy, I get it, but it's like, dude, I don't want to break the news to him. I go, you're the reason I don't do it, to be honest with you.
There's got to be some type of like irony in the people that aggressively seek coaching.
Yeah.
You got to think like, where does that come from? I feel like it comes from like this desire of somebody that just ultimately wants to hear some type of shortcut. Like, oh man, I hope John just tells me there's a way I can get $50 million without having to sit at my kitchen table, wonder how I'm going to make payroll, make ends meet for 10 years before I can sell.
That's exactly what happened with this guy. They wanted to know the roadmap to being a millionaire next year. And my stuff was educated, putting this information out in front of them, telling them the pros and the cons of different things, and then putting them in a position to make their own decision. And the problem is people buying these coaching programs aren't smart enough to figure that out on their own.
Yeah.
So you know, maybe Wes has it right. Yeah. I'm like, hey, idiot, I told you to do this. You didn't do this. Are you a moron? And then somebody ends up screen recording it and then ends up on Baller Busters. But maybe he's got it right.
Yeah.
That's exactly what we're saying. Dude, don't pay me your freaking money if you're not going to listen to me, you know?
Yeah.
So again, man, you've seen both sides of it, and I've seen what, you know, it doesn't work. In my perfect world, bro, I got entrepreneurs following me, and I'm gonna go, hey, I'm going to Malibu, or Malibu's a bad example right now with the fires, but I'm going to Newport Beach. We're gonna have a dinner at Mastro's Ocean Prime. It's gonna be $500 a head. My cost for that's probably gonna be $350 a head, by the way, and then I'll bring in a couple guests that are comped, and now I'd probably make zero. Hey, and if you want to do a half-day thing, workshop with me tomorrow, it's an extra couple grand, and we're gonna sit here. It's gonna be a meeting of the minds.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm gonna bring my resources to the table. Hey, let's do that.
Yeah.
I would like to do that. I would do that if the right people showed up to that.
Yeah.
The problem is that meeting of the minds is going to be a bunch of freaking people that don't deserve to be at that table that came up with the $2 grand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So now there's coaches watching this right now that are like, no, you still do it, but you make sure the right people are there too, and blah, blah, blah. Okay, then I'm leveraging my network. I don't know about you, dude, but if you keep inviting me to dinners and stuff, and it's to impress people that are paying you $2 grand, and I'm coming for free so you can keep charging people $2 grand.
I mean, I think it's like common sense. It's like, all right.